Yo, it's your boy, Director Beasy Jones. I just skipped class with the progress report.
It's your boy, Big Stevo. I didn't do my homework, so I'm going to skip class with the progress report and go get party.
The progress report.
All right, guys. So who do I have with me now?
I'm Director Beasy Jones.
Yo, Big Stevo, aka Stephen Love, with the goodies.
Hey.
Talk.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So tell me about y'all specific roles with this film.
Let me go first with that. I was the director as well as the director of photography, so meaning that I actually shot the movie as well, and also carried the title of editor. So I kind of like.
You a bad man.
Yeah, I'm
you a bad man.
Man of all hats, man. Me and Stevo, like I can't leave him out, man. Stevo really is hands-on with a lot of the projects. Like I've shot every movie for Stevo that he has out. We shot everything together, so we pretty much are a team. You know what I mean? So it's like whatever he can't do, I'm gonna fix it. If I can't figure it out, he gonna be like, don't worry about it. We gonna cut it out. We gonna do this. You know, so we kind of work good together.
That's my teacher about me going to college, you know.
That part.
I couldn't afford to go to support school. So I got to start following Beasy.
That
but
part.
you know, man, I'm the producer, co-writer, design on set, everything you can do. So, man, I'm financier coming out of my own pocket. But we're kind of more tequila, thank you to that for financing. But that's what I do.
Man, salute to both of y'all. Y'all both bad men, okay? Because, man, for one, to edit a film, wow.
Yes.
Wow. Like, wow. And it looks amazing in terms of just the colors, just everything. You know what I mean? It looks great.
I got producer working on, he's doing the sound on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm picking up the whole. I mean, like I said, I've been doing film for 17 years. You know, I taught film for 5 years. Like I actually was an instructor for like a vocational college. So it's like I'm not scared to do anything. You know, like I'm the type of person. If I ask you to do it, you don't do it, I'm gonna figure it out.
Damn Skippy. So okay, well, let's rewind. How did y'all get on this, this path, this journey of, wanting to get into cinema and all that good stuff and entertainment?
For me, you wanna know Steven?
Well, for me, I wrote a story called Trust Nobody 20 years ago. And a friend of mine, Charles Burgees, turned it to a book. And everybody started loving the book all through the prison system. Everybody wanted this book. But I always wanted it to be a movie first. So I met Swift, shout out to Swift Salon, invited me to a set of circumstances and introduced me to Beasy. And when I changed, I said, shit, I know I can do this. And Beasy's been teaching me all the way, and I'm scared of bad man.
Amazing.
For me, like I said, I've been doing it for the past 16, 17 years. I started off shooting music videos. You know, like from, you name a Detroit artist that's popular right now, I've shot music videos as well as some industry artists. So, but a lot of people used to tell me, like, your videos look like movies. They look cinematic. I've always been a cinematic person. Like, I love movies. So I try to, mimic those into my music videos. And then I just kind of like, okay, music videos, people doing it for $150 now. What do I do to change my life? You know what I mean? So I shot my first movie. I ain't looked back since.
What's the name of it?
My first movie is Wait, by the way. Yeah, Wait. It's actually streaming on Tubi right now, too.
Amazing, man. But big salute, because I think, when you in this music field, sometimes you can get trapped.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like we all kind of can relate to that. So salute to you for finding another lane, still doing what you love to do, but something like that. So, man, I get it. So Detroit, we got to talk about that. So what's your opinion just seeing Detroit go crazy the way it is now?
All I'm saying is it's about time. We've been, for me, I'm going to speak for myself, and, I've been in the game for a long time. I've seen a lot of people try, I've seen a lot of people fail. And the thing is, we kept trying. You know what I'm saying? And we finally getting that light from T Grizzly opening up the door from the Doughboys. A lot of people don't realize Doughboys cash out catapulted certain things to Dave Low, to all these other people. So to me, I just feel like finally Motown is coming back. And then it's like we don't have just music, we have the movies as well.
Super facts.
So a lot of people don't realize Detroit is the mecca right now when it comes to independent film.
Let's be fucking clear. Excuse my language, but let's be clear though. Seriously, like when you get on Tubi, it's one thing about it. You're gonna see and know, like, oh shit, like these guys are from Detroit, or you know what I mean? Or that's amazing.
Yeah.
So which way I want to take it? So I guess let's go into Tubi. Let's get into that stigma around Tubi. Like people say Tubi and y'all kind of poke fun at it too in the movie.
Yeah, he loves to do that.
Yeah, that shit was funny actually.
He loves to do that. For me, I look at it like this. I don't make Tubi movies.
Yeah.
We don't make Tubi.
Let's be clear.
We make movies that just end up on Tubi. That's it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with Tubi because, granted, Fox owns it. You know what I mean? So it's a huge platform. So I mean, like it's just how people look at things. I mean, of course, you got those ones that you might say, yeah, that is a low budget film, but they just kind of just married each other.
And then our films look low budget. We look at our films and quality shot. When I shoot my movies with Beasy, we all both always talk and say, hey, we shooting for BET to pick it up. Because BET wanted to serve. They actually wanted Negligence first. The money just wasn't right, but they wanted it. They wanted to exchange. They want some of our movies.
Yeah.
So we shoot for like Peacock and but ain't nothing wrong with Tubi. You know, Tubi's a great platform. Give us a chance to really express ourselves and do what we want to do without having to.
Yahweh.
Yeah, I have a yes man. You know, you can't do that, can't do this. So Tubi let you express yourself, kind of like back in the '70s with the black exploitation. There's a new form of it.
Yeah.
So like I come from Milwaukee too. You know, so to be like Detroit, they bam. They never meet my man Swift. Maybe a couple others was trying now, but so they give places like Milwaukee, Kansas, these small towns that probably never get a shot to really do their thing. You know.
100%. And to me, that's why I like Tubi, because I'm from Cincinnati. That's why I'm like, I'm Midwest. I can relate to the cold. But, you know, it's movies shot in my hometown, and that shit make me proud. Like, damn, like, you know, independent creators are able to.
It's crazy. You say Cincinnati?
Yes.
I remember a guy, movie. One of the first independent films I seen came from Cincinnati.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I shoot all through the Midwest myself. So.
Yeah.
And then don't let people get it twisted. Tubi has made millionaires.
Let's be fucking clear.
Independent millionaires. So that's like this is people.
And they take people like us who made Tubi big. Like so, another person like myself who goes outside the rim and really promote my movies. So
Yeah.
I know I brought a big audience. Beasy brought a big audience. And a lot of people have brought a bigger audience till Tubi. So we deserve when we get on there. So it's like we make each other. You know what I mean?
That part, beautifully stated. Okay, so let's get into the money part then. How much realistically does it take to put together a good film?
I mean, it depends. You know?
True.
So I'm gonna say this. Like now, for you to really make a decent film, you're gonna spend anywhere from $40,000 to $100,000.
Got you.
And
Okay.
that's because like actors are finding their worth. You know, there used to be times where I could call and say, hey, we're doing this movie. You know, I'm just gonna give you this, that. It ain't like that no more. So it's like there's no more favors. You know, which is okay. You know what I mean? But you know, but some people do have to realize they're charging you all this money, but they don't know how the back end works.
Can we talk about that? Because I want to know how the back end work. How does it work for actors?
I mean,
everybody.
It all depends on your agreement.
Yeah,
right?
true. That
so
like
it all depends on your agreement, your negotiation with the producers and the production. But the thing is like I've made movies that have not made all my money back. You see what I mean? So it's a risk for everyone. So it's like, you know, but a lot of people looking at it like, well, it was number one on Tubi, so that means you made a lot of money. No, that does not, because you don't get paid on Tubi for streams. You get paid for the commercial. It's an ad-based platform. So, and however they set up, they've changed it. They done lowered the pay scale on that as well. So it's like, it's a certain amount of, I forgot what it was.
the click rate.
CPM.
CPM.
Yeah.
CPM. So
Okay.
it's like, whatever the value of that commercial is. You know what I mean? So it's like when people, they feel like, cause they see, watch a movie. I've seen movies that literally 2 commercials played the entire time out of an hour and a half.
I ain't gonna lie, when I watched Negligence, 6 commercials.
But what was the quality of the commercial?
Great commercials. I'm saying that's good. I see
No, that's real good.
Yeah.
But you got some that with the content, whatever the content is, you're gonna see less.
No, I see.
And so that means you're not making money.
I got you.
I can have 20 million impressions, but only 50 commercials.
Yeah.
So that means I ain't made no money.
Got
You know what I mean? So that's what a lot of people don't understand the back end part of it.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for breaking
And you
it.
gotta understand that people like, how much it costs to shoot a movie?
Yeah.
It depends on your script. What you got in your script?
Yeah,
you know? All my films have been over 6 figures. Because I bring a different formula to it, because I get big actors like Omar getting good,
Cliff and Powell,
you know, Tristan, these people like big actors. So Chaotic, all these people actors. But if you give me a script and you want a private airplane, and you don't come to me talking about I got $10,000, I want a big private airplane, and you know, I want 16 girls jumping out. No, so it's on the script too. So people gotta realize that it's all depending on your script.
Got you, man. Man, y'all are just, I love how y'all breaking it down in the most simplest way for like me and other people that's gonna watch this, because it's like all questions that I had, so I know other people had it too. And can we talk about that, you know, investing in to, you know, yourself and to yourself, like, getting those bigger name people as well to be involved in the projects? Because I was definitely impressed, just even previous projects that y'all done.
Really, it's not hard. These big name actors, they want to work with us just as much as we want to work with them. You know, it's people feel like because Omar is who he is, you can't reach out to him. You better get an IMDb and call him.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Or you better find somebody that knows that they see, everybody sees the independent game that's taken off. It's not like it was before. Like, I remember when I first started, our platform, there was no Tubi. We was making money off Amazon. You know, and then it was a little harder to do certain things because Amazon wouldn't accept everybody's movie.
Facts.
So it's all about you just got. It's always a no until you find out, until you ask that question.
That part.
I come from the music world, so I had an artist called Cuckoo Cal in my projects.
Okay.
I did a lot of work with Boosie.
Okay.
So, like we always like liquor, chips, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I relied to
The rap snack's good as fuck.
Yeah, Zach Chapter and James.
Motherfucker's
So,
good.
so doing that, I realized that when you're doing these movies, you have to promote a certain way.
Yes.
So people don't understand. Some people just like to. I ain't mad at them. Some people just put a $20 cover on their movies. And I learned, I come from the days when we used to buy CDs. You bought a CD before the album cover first, before the music.
Yeah.
You might buy a cold album cover and a CD file.
Yeah.
Because the album cover in your case. So the look is everything. Like, you can't, my man Charles might have said earlier, you can't do the same thing and same results. So when me and Beasy be on each other, like, we can't have our movie like the last movie. We're gonna always, and you look what this man does with me, each one of my movies get better and better and
Absolutely.
better. Just about one looks good, but you look like to Negligence, you be like, man, look at this.
Yeah.
And so y'all, that's you gotta progress.
Progress, man. Say that shit. Say that shit. I love that. Okay, so return on investment then, like, you know, what it look like on a good day?
Man, listen.
My boy said great.
I know millionaires from this.
Amen.
Literally. Like,
Amen.
I know people who started with, I spent my last $30,000 on this movie to right now is generating millions of dollars off of Tubi. So it's like I said, if you can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different now. You're gonna have to put a little bit more work in because it's getting saturated.
Yeah.
It has happened.
I know a young woman who had a movie, I don't say her name, on YouTube. My man Charles talked to her and convinced her, like, you should take it to Tubi. She said, I don't think it'll work. I put it like this, she did, she followed Charles' advice. She moved to Atlanta, bought a house, and shot about 6 movies since then. So you tell me what you think.
Beautiful. I love to hear that, man. And then can we talk about just, you know, in the Negligence movie, man, obviously it was filmed in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, you know, if y'all watched the Jeffrey Dahmer thing, the creepy sounds. Am I tripping? It was in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, man, because the Jeffrey Dahmer thing, that was such a great series on Netflix, but it fucking zoned me. It was so creepy, and the sound, I'm like, oh.
You know what? My grandmother lived in that same building as Jeffrey Dahmer.
Damn.
And my mother used to come home, right? And she'd be like, that building's got a certain stank to it. You might think somebody take a garbage out or this bad cooking. We didn't think of it. And you find out, like, she was full of ass all the time. Real ass.
Literally.
No, but, yeah, man. So
Damn.
that's crazy. I'll think back to that.
Okay, so I'm saying, like, what makes you want to connect it and insert that into the, you know, the film?
Just because the film is kind of like this, kind of like a spooky
True.
drama.
I would consider Negligence to be like
Psycho.
what's it say?
Thriller?
Thriller, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I would put that in that genre.
Yeah, Tristan in there. So no Tristan in there.
Man, he had me weak as fuck with his rotor. I'm like, and also too, like, how do y'all keep from like laughing at certain parts?
We laugh.
And I was gonna say, you was with Chaotic when he was in the crazy part. So how do y'all keep from laughing? Or you said y'all do laugh?
We do laugh.
Okay.
Like, but you know, like I've kind of been an actor a little bit too. You know, so you know, sometimes when you in the mode, it's like it's easy to turn it off.
True.
But we laugh after.
Because
Especially with Tristan.
Man, I'm watching certain parts of the movie. I'm like, bro, he is silly as fuck. You talking about some? I'm not gonna say too much. 'Cause I don't want to give too much. It was one part he said. He said for every 10 years, make you 10 inches or some shit.
Oh,
it was just crazy. Like, what?
But you know what? He's so. That's my brother. Man.
Yeah, salute to him. Salute.
But he's so witty.
Yeah,
like, you would
I can
say
tell.
something to him. Like a lot of that stuff that you hear him say,
Improvise.
that's from him.
Wow.
Like, you know, it probably some things have been in the script, but he's one of those people that once you say certain things, it's like it registers in his head instantly.
For sure. Salute to y'all, man.
There's a lot of stuff you don't see afterward because it's a part of Chaotic was in the courtroom I don't know if you see how he's making his face.
Yes, he was.
I didn't know that the beat was sitting in the edit. He was like, this man crazy.
That's what I mean. That's another part too. I'm just looking at the movie like, bro, how the fuck are y'all keeping the straight face, bro? Because this nigga like looking crazy as hell.
Shout out to my man Zeke, man, and Wise, and Tina for like the sound and not messing up when they see those shots.
Man, what? I would have been getting weak as hell, but salute. So, you know, similar questions to, you know, my guys before. Why should people check out this Negligence film if they have not?
I would say, for one, me and Stevo did it. That's first and foremost.
That part.
But like Charles and them said, if you want something different, see, like, people, like, I read a lot of comments. I love the good and the bad. And, you know, people are starting to say, well, we keep seeing the same people doing the same things and this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
If you want something different, go watch Negligence. Negligence is like, it was like a breath of fresh air for me.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean? So, and it was a lot of hours. Y'all just
Yeah.
know.
I can only imagine. Because it came down to like, it was like a little over 2 hours for the final cut.
We
So.
cut it down a little bit too.
Yeah.
A little longer.
I can only imagine just to.
Well, yeah, if you want something different, it's a nice psychological thriller, I would definitely go say check it out because it's like you actually get to see some of these actors that you guys have grown to love.
Yeah.
You see them in a different light. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? Like Tristan fans is playing that role. Like they're used to seeing him like that, but this is a different type of.
Yes.
It's not like the other movie he was killing kids and stuff. So
Saying and stuff.
Yeah.
I love what my man Reggie said, man. It's #1. You know what I'm saying?
Dope. Congrats.
I call this bringing Hollywood to Tubi. So we're making some real Hollywood actors. We're making a real Hollywood look. These even a real Hollywood look.
Yes.
Hollywood sound.
Mm.
This is like a real movie. That's like a movie night. Like go to the theater to go watch a real good movie.
Facts.
So like I said, it's shot perfect. It's a great storyline that Charles put together.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going. I ain't heard too many bad. I ain't heard nothing bad about it.
For sure.
And Tubi groups that you have.
I was gonna say they gonna talk. They gonna talk.
They're talking good about it.
Yeah, that's hard.
If you look at my pipeline, Trust Nobody 1, 2, and 3 been great.
Yes,
Unfair
sir.
Change, Hole in the Wall. So like my man, he got scripts right now. The big series scripts are doing good. So
sure.
me and B, when we shoot movies like Power and Money, it be good. And this is one of our top ones we get. Like, so if you like pillow talk, you're definitely gonna like Negligence. So we watch the movies. We doing our thing over here.
For sure, I'd love to hear it. I mean, I gotta ask y'all, what does our keyword progress mean to y'all?
I just love the word progress because I try to do something different every time. So it just shows progress into how I'm living and how I'm approaching anything I do in my career. So it's just like this progress is a positive word.
It's me. It's like what I'm doing. Everything I'm doing, trying to progress and make it better. I went for my first film, shooting out, putting it out there, being #1 there. Keep trying to make #1s, and so I'm progressing every time. And then you see my film getting better and better and better. And you like Negligence, you're gonna love Ocean. You're gonna love my series. I got called Decisions coming. I'm just trying to get better and better. So when you're talking about we want to see 50 stars and power, you're gonna be like that Decision comes from Steve, Love, and Beasy. They did their thing just like them. So we progress and get to the top.
That part, man. Well, I definitely appreciate y'all time. This was an amazing, informative episode, man. What we drinking on? What's that?
Man, it's a Black Owned Tequila.
Black
Probably
owned.
on board. It's there for my mother's, her birthday. You can see her face on the side like this. Is Black Owned. Gave it from last time. Hey, man, progress been showing out. Hey, I don't know how this big event tonight. Yeah, I hope I can see the event.
That part.
Enjoy ourselves.
Nah, man, yeah, premiere tonight in Atlanta, man. Y'all keep doing great, amazing things. Let them know y'all social media. Where can they connect?
All platforms for me is DIRX Beasy Jones.
On Instagram is it's just money ENT. Facebook I think it's Stevo Love for sure, but it's just money ENT. Check that out. Go to our website www.itsjustmoneyfilms.com. If you try to get the movie, you really can act. You can do sound, you can do things. Hit me up at that website. Go to the email. Let's find new talent. Always looking for new talent. I'm always trying to break new talent. Look at Reggie, man. Look at all these stars I'm making, man. Hey.
I love it. Man.
We just missed a FaceTime call from Tristan.
All right, it's your girl Lalaa, Shepard checking in, skipping class, presented by the Progress Report, man. We got this new hot movie that we are promoting, so we talking to some of the people behind the scenes, putting it together. So please let me know who do I have here today.
You got Reginald Walker here in the movie, Officer Thomas. Charles Burgees, writer. Also got a
small part in the movie. I play a little private eye.
Okay. That's what's up, man. So, talk about this movie, Negligence. How did it come together? How did y'all figure or find out that y'all was going to be a part of it and everything?
Negligence was a project that I started writing on, and I collaborated with Stevo to bring it to life. And we read the script, he liked it, and, added his parts to it, and started casting for it.
Absolutely, man. And just, with your role as the officer, man, I enjoyed the movie. I actually watched it last night. But, just playing that character, that role, just reading that script. Like, have you acted before? What other roles have you had? How did you prepare for this particular role?
Well, I also starred in Trust Nobody 1.
Gotcha.
Trust Nobody 2.
Okay.
Trust Nobody 3. The Hole in the Wall. So, it was just another day in the office for me. Stevo gave me the call, put me in the game, coach.
That part. So how was it, just acting alongside the, the Omar Goodings and the Clifton Powells?
Well, to me, the old saying is always, you stay ready to keep from having to get ready. So when I walked in the room and I seen the big players in there, I was waiting for that moment, so I was ready.
That part. Okay. And then just back to, coming up with the, behind the scenes and just the script and everything like that, the inspiration behind it. Like, how did it come together? How did it appear in your mind?
Well, I actually started writing Negligence about 10 years ago. The storyline was going to be Negligence Beyond a Reasonable Doubt. It was going to just be a book.
Okay.
I was big on writing a lot of books. I've written a lot of novels. That's how Trust Nobody actually, Stevo's first movie, he bought me a script and I turned that into a novel. And from novels, we just graduated. One of our other partners started shooting movies, and we happened to meet the director out of Detroit named Beasy Jones, and he took it from there. Went ballistic with the shooting the movies. So the storyline, I used a lot of. I was in a Facebook group, and I wrote a book called Cocaine Castle, and I used everybody from that group in that book. And I forgot a couple people, so I said, well, let's create another story. And I came up with the idea of doing a legal thriller.
Got you.
Something different,
Absolutely, man. So, what's the most, fun part about it for you? Is it just seeing everything come to life? Is it seeing people's reactions to it? What's the favorite part?
Yeah, I'm getting kind of used to it now, but at first, we did Unfair Exchange, and when I seen that, and tears came to my eyes, when I seen how everybody brought together something that I wrote, it's an amazing feeling.
Hell yeah, that's amazing. Both of y'all could just kind of tell me, talk about just now, just the climate that we in and how it's just more accessible for independent films to get out there easier, I would say, versus, maybe back in the day it wasn't as easy.
Well, for me, I kind of stick to the writing right now, so I don't, all the logistics of the whole business part, I'm starting to get acclimated to that now, but I really want to just stick to the writing part of it and let the other people handle the logistics part of it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, if people haven't watched the movie, why should they? Why should they check it out?
Well, you should check it out, first of all, because it's the #1 independent film out right now. So anything that's #1, if you ain't seen what's #1, why waste your time watching #2, 3, and 4?
That part.
Yeah, I think I watch a lot. I'm in a lot of different groups on social media, and I read a lot of comments off a lot of movies, and it seems like people are tired of seeing the same old storylines. Well, if you want something different, here's something different for you to see.
That part. Well, cool, fellas, man. Well, ask all my guests to come to the platform to define our keyword progress. That's what our show is about, growth and just evolving and all that good stuff. So what does our keyword progress mean to both of y'all?
Well, to me, progress means starting from nothing and turning into something. And I'm one of those actors. I didn't start out in Hollywood. I started out from a phone call from Stevo and meeting Beasley and the rest of the crew, and here I am now, about 7 movies in counting.
Damn right.
Well, I was thinking when I think of that, I think of affirmation I read in the book by Ayans Levanzi. If you do what you always did, then you'll get what you always got. So if you want something different, you want to progress, you got to make it happen.
Okay. Love that. Love that. Well, thank y'all for your time. Could y'all give everybody your social media handles? Where can they find y'all at?
You can find me at on Facebook under my regular name, Charles Burgees.
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Big Reg High Life Music. Instagram and Facebook at Big Reg High Life Music. And my major page is High Life _music _ENT_.
This is Charles Burgees. I just skipped class with the progress report.
This is Reginald Walker. I just skipped class with the progress report.
The Progress Report.